talking about the swing, there's been some movement. All three bowlers that have operated have had some movement early, and that's a good thing for all the bowlers. Must look to use it as full as you can be without being half volley. Oh, got him! Straight in! Hinge! In his first over. It's Klaasen who completes the catch. That is a humongous strike. It is.
And Nitish Kumar Reddy will be heaving a sigh of relief as well, because the Gujarat Titans captain Shubman Gill has been in tremendous form. Wasn't able to keep that on drive down. Bowled at about 138 kilometers per hour. Got to say, maybe not quite the half volley that he was looking for. Maybe he should have gone the aerial route rather than looking for the drive. Good catch. Disappointment for the Gujarat Titans captain. He's gone for 5. It's 15 for 1.
Is it working? Do I have sound?
15 for 1, the Gujarat Titans. And it brings in just the boss. Butler, look at that strike rate, 150 over the course of 133 games. A quite wonderful player. And you need to play well here.
Is it working? Do I have sound?
15 for 1, the Gujarat Titans. And it brings in just the boss. Butler, look at that strike rate, 150 over the course of 133 games. A quite wonderful player. And you need to play well here.
Well, it's brilliant from Cummins. Could have gone with himself for a second over.
Alright, looks like we have sound.
Nothing magical about the delivery, given the movement we've seen in the first 2 overs. Cummins clearly thought a change was in order. That is a huge wicket in the context of this game. Given the GT are top heavy when it comes to their run scorers.
Guys, how do I do this?
Into the line of off stump, and it just shifts down the leg side. Must get bat on that.
Alright, Gujarat Titans 16 for 1. In the third over.
It's even more important. Important to also point out that Gujarat Titans have batted second in all 5 matches in Ahmedabad this season, so this is uncharted territory for them.
Alright, so Hudson is on strike. Raful coming in. So Hudson and Butler. Carried another at 6. And they're wearing a light purple.
Right, let's now dip into the new.
Let me see something. Why is this so? My face is so white.
How did captains plan setting fields for key hotspot zones, integrating data analytics and real-time match variables, also specialist fielders patrolling the hotspot areas.
How's everybody doing?
I
need to figure out how to get this camera on my angle.
That could be another question. Do you want to find out more? I'll pose your follow-up questions in AI
can't do it like this.
Google search. Yeah, mid-on, mid-off. Important areas early on. Klaasen taking a top catch. Bowling. Excellent bowling. What a start for Hinge. 17 for 1.
Is there anybody out there that can tell me the quality is okay, the sound is okay? How do I flip this camera so I can move in a natural movement? Because this is opposites. Anybody out there?
Holden slotted the ball there.
Alright, Gujarat Titans 17 for 1 after 3 overs.
Yeah, Holden slotted it poor. It's very much a floater. Might not come in a poor. It might well be Mushington Sundar coming before him. They do have a few who can whack it at the back end. Might well need more from Tawakia today. Cummins.
Pat Cummins in.
Yeah, hitting a length. They've hit a really good length and got
Single.
some response actually from the
Single from
service.
Pat
Got some
Cummins.
movement in the
18
air as well.
for 1 in
Wanna
the
keep
4th
this
over.
pressure on.
Alright, how's everybody
There's a
doing?
few games where the bowlers have had the opportunity to
How's everybody doing? How's everybody? Guys, please step, subscribe.
This game, first versus second is qualifier 1. That's in Dharamshala on May the 26th.
Okay,
You wanna
first
be one
versus
of those
second is
two
going
places,
through.
because then you can get a second goal in
Then the
qualifier.
loser
That's on the
waits for
29th.
third place and fourth place.
Third versus fourth.
Third place and fourth place, then one of them go through to win the loser of the first game, and the winner there goes through to the finals.
On the left, a table with a mid-table model, and also at the top
This camera
there's a
picks up
congestion,
everything.
and it's a race for who qualifies first. Outside half of the bat will allow them to get back for a second.
Damn, I need somebody to speak to me. Somebody speak to me. Alright, fourth over. Pat Cummins in.
Not so. Those are the next couple of fixtures for
I didn't change the score.
CSK, new lease on life for them. RCB going in the wrong direction actually. Desperate they'll be.
Alright, Pat Cummins with a good ball. Damn, is there anybody that can speak to me? Guys, I need help, man. I'm new with this. The webcam is just installed. Don't worry, I'll get background pictures and everything soon.
Assessment also from the batters. Josh Butler pretty good with that.
Josh Butler in.
Do it all career,
Butler
really,
versus
turn up
Cummins,
and have a
innings
look at
12.
conditions and decide
4 time
on
out.
the
Okay,
day
so
what
Pat
is
Cummins knows
required.
him.
How well can you read it? Can you do enough and not try and do too much?
Ashes, obviously. Cummins. That should be a wide ball.
Missed out.
Yeah, rare.
Why is he not
today.
reviewing that? It's a wide ball.
Has been right on the money. Good line, good length. Butler has a couple of ways of countering that. Stay in his crease, look to access the offside, but majority of the time, bowlers look to target that off stump, bring it back in on the angle. Exactly what Cummins will be trying to do.
Alright, Gujarat finding it very difficult.
Likes hustling, particularly early in his innings.
Gujarat Titans finding it very difficult, yeah?
Today, to counter the swing
Leg by.
of Prayful Hinga.
21
He
for
did
1.
exactly that. Bants down the crease, tries to get outside the line.
Last ball of the 4th over.
And that was against OCB. Just the counter punch. As you go through the tournament, clever bowlers will plan something different in order to counter your success. On occasion, he'll stay in the crease. Other times, he'll walk out and across to try and cut the angle and create a scoring opportunity.
Yeah, Gujarat
Nicely bowled.
Titans finding it hard here to go.
Just the four, it's
They
21
can't get
for
no
one
balls
after
away. 21 for 1 after 4. I need somebody to talk to me. How do I flip this camera to go to my normal way? Because this is my left hand, but it looks like a right hand. Anybody? Somebody? Wanna help me? Gujarat Titans 21 for 1 after 4 overs. The one extra come from one leg by.
21 slowest first 4 overs here in Ahmedabad this season. The slowest was 25. It's been a pretty sedate start for Gujarat Titans, having been asked to bat first.
Alright, Nitish ready in.
Ready.
Kumar ready. Oh, on the pads and flicked away for 4 runs.
Side,
On the pads, flicked away for 4 runs. Do I bring this over like this?
Right on point here from Butler.
Or do I get the cam over?
We can score all around the ground, but
Because
a
I'm
good
not
sign
sure
when
what
you're
I'm
in
doing
form.
here.
Not falling over this delivery and creating power through having good balance. Doesn't try and hit it too square
I hope that is it.
from the feeler at mid-wicket.
slip still in play. It's again coming down the track. Eddie Martin, good evening. What do you make of whatever's happened so far?
Evening, Kartik. Evening, Morgs.
25 for 1.
Probably a
In the
typical
fifth over.
start for Gujarat. They're so good at assessing conditions.
And the Red
Just
Stir
wonder,
bowling
Morgs, you were
to
down at
the
pitch, but
Butler.
whether there's that little bit of stickiness in the surface. Saw Shubman Gill play
So
through
this is
a
much
nearly
better for me.
caught
I don't
and
have to
bowled, but
use
then
that
again,
camera
was actually his
of
downfall.
the
So
phone
maybe just
to
a
be
little bit
here
sticky
and
bowling
watch the
in
game on the
surface
same
with new
device.
ball. But it has been so hot, 44 degrees. The Irishman beside me, he come back looking like he'd been in the Bahamas for a week. He was that red.
And now the frames is dropping, I'm lagging.
Trying to do something
Josh Butler, what are you
Josh
trying,
Butler.
bruh?
It's not been easy going for these batters. Batting first in Ahmedabad for the first time, as Tommy Mbangwa mentioned before. Change of personnel at mid-wicket. Naughty boy change.
Yeah, ball's still continuing to swing. That's what increases the level of difficulty here for Josh Butler. Quite wholeheartedly committing to
Now
the
the frames
shot.
is dropping. Why?
That creates the question. Slow start relative to this year's tournament. But if any team is going to stick to their guns, it's the Gujarat Titans. They have their own template.
Such a good-looking shot for nothing. It just looked patchy. When you walk out there, you see a tinge of green and suddenly brown spots right in the middle. And Muthaiya Muralidharan, as I was walking past him, felt the same. It's not pretty visible right there, but when you walk on the pitch, Katie, as you suggested, and Morgs,
Yeah, the
lots
pitch
of
is
those
full of
small
cracks.
brown dots.
Yeah, and been played twice on
And it's
so far
brown and
this season.
green. You see different colors.
KS 163 was
Right, Muralidharan saying something there on the bench.
in which
Ready? The batsman wasn't ready. So 26 for 1
100 from Tilak
in the fifth over.
really bailed them out of trouble throughout that game. They ended up winning by 100 runs. So both of those games are to suggest anything. Might not be as flat as we've seen so far this year at this stadium.
Morgs don't mind that. We've seen some low-scoring games become thrillers this season. We've had a super over. And the other day, a last ball winner for RCB. So we don't mind them at all.
We love characteristics in pitches, Kartik. I'm certainly a fan of that. There
Alright,
is MI
Kumar ready coming in with the last ball.
1, EBKS 163, where GT chased that down.
And they try the leg sweep again. What the leg?
Because the stronghold of the bowling is right there.
I don't
You
know,
see
a
26
reverse lap shot. And it's not working. 26 for 1 after 5. First Josh Butler, then Hudson trying this lap sweep something. And they can't do it. The pitch is not for that. They need to play normal shots. Sangam Sweet, welcome in. Kiske fan ho.
You're just mixing
Please
it around.
subscribe Sangam.
At Cummins with his bowlers, he's used only 3. Already the second change of end for Praful Hinge. At the wicket of
How is Sangam doing?
that he had in the very first ball, then chipped it straight to Heinrich Klaasen.
Alright,
Here he
Praful
goes.
replaces Pat Cummins. Cummins out. Praful in. And they try that shot again.
All the bowler is appealing, and Ishan Kishan is coming towards the bowler.
They trying that lap shot again. It's not working.
They definitely feel that the batter has got something on it. The clincher is Ishan Kishan here, and they take the review.
They take the review. Oh my goodness. Josh Butler. Alright, there's been a review for caught behind. They keep on trying this lap shot. I have no idea why they're doing this lap shot. Do I have too much light?
Player review for caught behind. The original decision is not out. Check the feed, it's a fair delivery.
Alright, check the feed, it's a fair delivery. We're gonna check now if they have
Okay, thank you.
oh, looks like there's a nick on the
Close
bat.
I'm going to need to go through to Ultra Edge to see if there's any bat involved.
Ultra Edge.
Thank you, next frame.
There's a spike.
Refresh
And Josh Butler has to go.
have a spike
Josh
on
Butler has to go.
the bat. If I have the umpire back on screen, please. Khaled, I'll get you to change your original decision to out. Signal now.
Why are they trying this lap shot?
Body blow that is. And what a review it turned out to be. That's what happens.
The lap shot is not working.
You end up nicking them. If it was a tail-ender, maybe he would have missed it. He was adamant, Praful Hinge, that it needed to be reviewed. You can see they're smiling from here to here.
Yeah, Josh Butler gone for 7. What a waste.
And the Titans are
What a
down
waste, what a waste, what a
26
waste.
for
26 for 2. 26 for 2. And they keep on going with this lap shot. Why are they playing this lap shot? The ball goes past you. You try to hit it and then nicked it to the keeper. Out, gone, bye.
Yeah, big blow. The captain gone, and then Josh Butler. 2 of the 3 top run getters for GT are back in the pavilion. And Nishan Sindhu in early, in at
I don't understand.
still a fledgling career, still at the start of his IPL career, Nishan Sindhu, but highly talented left-hander.
So this pitch looks like it's not for bats, but this is not a batsman pitch. This is, you can't just swing your bat and get 6-4 runs. You need to play on the pitch. Watch the ball, stroke the ball, nudge the ball into the That's a wide ball.
Katie, what I found really cute as we were waiting for the review was
Oh, that's
I
a
said that
bouncer?
the keeper is the clincher, and then right there, Heinrich Klaasen and Ishan Kishan were having a chat, and whatever I lip read, Ishan Kishan was suggesting, I didn't know, I have no idea. I told them I don't
I'm
know.
checking out.
What happens is you appeal with excitement,
I
and
wonder.
then you go, oh, I'm actually
Let me
not
see.
quite sure after that fact. They are the most intelligent lot, but maybe reactionary.
Lovely. Right when we've seen the bowlers dominate, that's a cracker of a shot from the left-hander.
Let's see if the one light goes away.
Oh, what a way to open your account. End of angle for Praful Hinge round the wicket. The line is there, but the length isn't. Makes the shot even better on the
Is that much better? Is that much better?
Contact right on the top of the bounce.
This is his only second hit this season, Nishan Sindhu.
Oh, it's very difficult out there. It is so difficult out there.
Just almost felt that wicket come from a build-up of pressure as well.
It's so difficult out there. The batsman can't get it away.
Extra cover to say, okay, if
30
it's a
for
little
2
bit
in the sixth
severe,
over in the
it
power
presents
play.
an opportunity with you driving. He's so good on that lap
In
shot,
the
Josh
power
Butler,
play,
maybe just that
they've got
commitment
50. This
maybe
pitch,
crossed a little early.
this pitch has got a lot of
Those
demons in it,
fielders
guys.
will
The
be
score is going to be low.
a bit tighter, just
If
in
you're
case
doing
the ball does
bettings,
pop.
if you're putting a bet on
Do it at
the
moment,
score,
it's definitely looking to be able to drive square of the wicket.
the score's going to be low.
They're mixing up the length while to try and keep him at his crease to be able to do that. I think It's been a good partnership bowling throughout this power play.
And these guys have been pretty good, Gujarat Titans, but Praful Hinge, change of ends the first time when he started, it was Shubman Gill, and then with the change of ends, getting Josh Butler. So two big blows, two big
Don't know why
wickets.
Josh Butler plays the left like that every time.
Who burst onto the scene.
Alright, last ball of the over.
Against Rajasthan Royals.
This one smashed
Wicket crashes it through the offside.
for 4 runs.
So 34 for 2 after 6, and the lowest power play for GT this year.
34 after 6. 34 for 2. Sindhu's in. Sindhu making some inroads because Josh Butler was just playing a bunch of shit shots.
Brought some impetus that has been lacking in the power play for GT. Beautiful shots. The offside.
Chat, come on, man, speak to me. Why? How did they end up playing lap shots? That's not needed.
34 for 2, so the power play is done. Pretty meager returns for the Titans. The biggest thing is that they've lost 2 big wickets. Shubman Gill, the skipper, and Josh Butler. And Gill, just think of it, he averages 50 plus at this venue. Sai Sudarshan averages around 49 and Josh Butler in excess of 45. So 2 of them gone. Nitish Kumar ready. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy so far at all, Morgs and Katie.
No, I don't think it is. But just creating a little bit of opportunity here by manipulating Inge's length. Anybody that's tried to do it so far for GT at the top of the order has not been successful. So early indications, we're not dealing with a normal absolute flat wicket here with the new ball in hand.
Every year IPL throws up some wonderful names, batters and bowlers. And this time around, let's have a look at some of the emerging players. I mean, good to see the batters, but right now we have some bowlers. Saqib Hussain, Praful Hinge, both from this team. Shivang, the left arm wrist spinner. Ashok Sharma from Gujarat Titans, who bowls with a bit of speed, as is Prince Yadav, who's had a good season for LSG.
35 for 2. Oh, and Sindhu.
And that's the first 6 of the innings.
Sindhu says he's not going to play around.
Yeah, outstanding shot. Just get a sense this wicket
Sindhu says he's not playing around.
fuller than shorter because of that stickiness in the surface. And
41 for 2.
Look how short this one is. He's so deep in his crease, just holds his weight and then just hits through the line of the ball. Just a perfect pull shot overall for a left-hander.
It certainly is, and you're right on the money, Katie Martin. When you see him sitting back
Ah.
in the crease, like you mentioned, he is looking for that length to pick up.
Oh!
Taken. Oh,
He slips on the boundary, man.
from Praful Hinge, using his long levers to great effect.
He slips on the boundary. That was a good catch.
Up and away. But he has saved it by the looks of it.
Oh, this is nearly absolute brilliance. Watch, he falls, slips, offloads.
He catches the ball on the boundary, no, but he slips. Nice work.
Just slips over, saves 2. Good work. Oh, the big
That is good work,
fast bowler.
yeah, indeed.
Back in the crease again. Lovely shot. Yeah, saves 2. Could have been so much more. Done all the hard work, and the spikes have just let him down.
That would have been a good catch.
It's technique, but Glenn Maxwell's probably one of the best at doing this.
Damn,
It's a
so
lot about
close,
running
so
on a
close, so
45
close, so
degree
close.
angle when you go back. So it allows you to get peripheral of where that boundary rope is. And then it's get as high as you can when you throw it back in. Just watch the angle that he runs, allows him to keep his eyes right there on the boundary rope. Just unfortunate the fact that he slipped over. I think he probably would have had a good chance of being able to pick that up. Players practice
Damn, he just
over
slipped.
again, and there is those real
He just
technical
slipped.
aspects that go
Alright,
into
43 for 2 in the 7th
ensuring
over.
they give themselves the best chance possible.
Oh, goes aerial. Goes in between covers.
And
middle.
Sindhu.
This has been a dramatic over for the Titans. And
Sindhu.
47 for 2.
Sindhu doesn't play 4 runs.
Any bit of
47 for
width
2 after 7.
He's been so good at being able to whack that through the offside. Just too much width. Way too much width. He's just looking to be able to get into the ball. He's so good through that offside position.
Has been the best over so far in this game. Too many different lengths from Nitish Kumar Reddy. Throwing his arms pretty deep in the crease, Nishant Sindhu.
Oh, why am I so fucking tired?
Sai Sudarshan going under 100.
Alright, Malinga.
And Saqib Hussain is brought in, and he goes for a 4 first ball. Apologies, it's Ishan Malinga.
It brings up the 50 as well for GT.
Alright, 51 for 2 in the 8th over.
At all. Sai Sudarshan absolutely carve you through that backward point area. Needed today to Gujarat Titans. But to go big.
There's a field out there.
The highest wicket taker, Ishan Malinga. But right now we're having a look at the Rupe on the go force of the season. Here Rahul is on 50 and Sai Sudarshan closing in on him. Right next to him is his opening partner, Shubman Gill. Sanju Samson too, with 45 boundaries. He's been the best bowler for Sunrisers Hyderabad.
Ba,
Right
ba,
through the
ba, ba,
season.
ba, 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 ba.
Adrian Moggs shouldered the responsibility when they had no Pat Cummins.
We talked about his shoulder. He dislocated it just in the lead-in the T20 World Cup. A home one as well, Sri Lanka, India, T20 World Cup. So he's taken a bit of time to get back in. Probably an accidental cricketer, he calls himself. He's only been bowling hardball for the last 8 years or so. He's really found his mark, especially with the reverse swing he's able to get. We're probably all accidental cricketers, aren't Morgan?
No, grew up next to Lords, spent my whole life there, as you do. Everybody has their own story, their own unique journey. This young man, it is special. He's been bowling the tough overs as well. That middle phase of the game, with his action, he's managed to find some swing on offer. Make inroads, but big shoes to fill, particularly at the beginning of the season, when there was no Pat Cummins. Here it is, 9 wickets, 7 to 16 overs. Conway rated 9.2, so touch on the expensive side, but given the runs that have been scored this year, I think that's about right.
Yeah, I definitely was an accidental cricketer. Full toss. Should get a couple here. Big open spaces, nearly had a collision there. A good attempt in the last over, but we've had some wonderful catches taken this season. Glenn Phillips. Heinrich Klaassen in the thick of it at all times. Athletic ability of Devon Gravis, and then Roman Powell, who just plucked it out, and then a bit of hang time from the Punjab Kings skipper Shreyas Iyer. You can go and vote for your favorite catch on iplT20.com/poll.
Gujarat 55 for 2. In the 8 over. Ooh.
Taking pace off. Ishan Malinga, 9 runs off that over. After 8, it's 56 for 2.
At the ball. They can hold at the ball.
Time to take stock of things for both sides.
It could be me at the ball.
It's the CN Tyre strategic timeout.
On AutoStar's Mega Fire Blaze Big Circus, and you could strike payouts of up to 50 million rand on our Playtech slot games. Lotto Star, your
Oh my
world of
goodness.
live games.
Die webcam werkt nog wel lekker. Het maakt beter voor mij.
The never-ending pursuit to greatness only on Supersport.
Catch all the Roland Garros action live on your World of Champions.
Supersport Blitz on Channel 200 brings you the latest sports updates 365 days a year.
This kid is something special. 2-0 to Arsenal.
With a team of journalists and presenters at sports venues around the world, we've got you covered.
As the Mercury Rose here
At the Supersport Ladies Challenge,
a massive occasion.
Oh yeah.
Right here at the Randburg headquarters.
Stay informed with all our previews and reviews.
Happy to win the stage, not so happy to open tomorrow, but we're just going with the flow.
Stay ahead with fixtures, results, logs, and broadcast times for every major local and international sporting event 24 hours a day as sports news unfolds. Stay in touch and follow us on X for all your sporting headlines on Africa's premier sports info channel. Supersport Blitz, proudly sponsored by MyWay.
Sorry.
On a stage built for the bold, only the strongest survive.
Race the nerves about enjoying the big stage. Giddy, man, so much I would have asked for a better start. Oh, here we go in Mark Raposa's class. Brilliant. Shot one, it's punished. Ryan Rickerton. This one's gone miles. Puts in the car for Russia's fall. It's been one special innings. Oh, Miller time. How about this hitting? A message loud and clear. Take the intent of the opposition. Goes the finger.
Watch the world's best take center stage at the 2026 Tata Indian Premier League. Only on Supersport, your world of champions. Broadcast proudly brought to you by Lotto Star.
Right, the end of the CN Tyre strategic timeout. Good tussle going on here. And tomorrow there's another. Every single game now as we go. Particularly important. RCB are at the top of the table as things stand currently. The Kolkata Knight Riders are 8th. But in terms of the number of points separating the teams, my goodness, hardly any. And so every game critical. That one comes to you from Raipur. Look at the purple cap leaderboard. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. He needs to star again for RCB. Look at that economy rate. Unbelievable.
How do I get a green screen behind me?
Today, Ishan Malinga also here today. So good to see those
And this thing is
wicket takers
lagging me, bro.
in action today. Here's another one, a young one. Saqib Hussain, 10 wickets, 8 matches. He, along with Hinge, burst on the scene, 4 for each of them. Good pace through the air he's got, possesses a really good Yorker. And what they want here is some accuracy, and for him to use these conditions which have had just a little bit for the seamers. That's a good start. tight on a length. And asking the batter to make the play.
He's also got a very good economy rate. Hussain has under 10. And if you keep picking wickets, you can add a little bit more to that as well.
Yeah, good call, no. Good fielding. Right onto the ball there. Make sure you're not giving anything away easy.
Break it up, and everybody know for sure.
Simplicity, probably about their bowling at the moment. They're just.
Ain't no motherfucker coming to the place like you never know.
Being forced to mistakes. Identified early that there's enough support in the wicket, just enough. And if they keep those consistent areas and force both of these players to do something different, will he use his feet? Deep in the crease to create that length.
Yeah, good subject that actually, KT. The Tata Sierra, a legend we all grew up admiring, back again. With legendary interior space, confident performance, the Tata Sierra.
Tata Sierra.
Preferred
For
choice.
30,000 families.
30,000 families across the country.
And so on. And what?
It's your time to bring home the legend.
Alright, Gujarat Titans 58 for 2. And that's a solid smash from Sahadson. Sahadson doing brilliant work here, man.
Early on in his innings. That one probably just a touch squarer, but still just as good.
Yes, I think he hasn't done much of the strike after that first over.
Got it up, and nothing can come close to you. Got it up, and
We saw that
nothing can
earlier on
get
as
it
well
up.
from him. Cover driving Nitish Kumar Reddy. Now this one again.
Oh, picked out the fielder. Yeah, watching this as it gets caressed through the offside. Probably a little bit of width, and therefore he can play that. The length, maybe not a whole lot wrong with it, but it goes to what you were talking about earlier, Katie. So often in the course of the tournament, bowlers are asked to troubleshoot and come up with different things, and that here today it's about actually maintaining a line and a length, because you're getting some help from the surface, and it might well be a little disconcerting sometimes. 63 for 2. There's a little how's that? There's a little how's that to the umpire there. There'll be a smart check perhaps.
Alright, 10th over starting soon. 10th over starting soon. 62. 63 for 2. And the French is all of a sudden shooting back.
63 for 2.
Oh, yo. Oh, no. Oh. 63 for 2 in the 9th over.
7 and over.
Hussain
That's what they're going at.
went for 7 runs. Not bad. But this pitch is not the betting pitch, you know. This is a low scoring pitch. Looks like a low scoring pitch.
Cummins, who was just that bit fuller than he would be normally on a pitch that would be easier to hit through the line. Also from Reddy, who took a little while to find his line particularly, but got some to go.
And the Pat Cummins stir. Pat Cummins still coming in. Oh, this ball is not to be played. This pitch is a demon pitch.
Ashish Kapoor is with us. Ashish, tell us what you've got as a message coming back from out there about the surface.
I think it seems to be a little slow compared to all the games that we played so far.
Yeah.
So,
The pitch is
this total looks pretty decent. If we have not
looks decently, and it is on the pitch and the pitch, everything. Yeah, the pitch is bad.
Okay, and so plot for us as you go forward then, how you sort of keep the momentum on.
Oh, Jason.
And also
A little pull.
thinking as a score that will be
A little pull shot over there. But not too much.
I mean, it's just a guesswork, but I think anything above
Only a single.
about 160, 170 should be a very decent score on this track if we bowl well. And the kind of bowling attack that we have, it won't be very easy to score.
Saracen doing some good batting out there, pull shot. But not much as just one, just a single.
Yeah, he's playing
Just one single all.
And what kind of guy is he? Tell us a bit more about him.
He's very quiet, but he's a very attacking cricketer. He's done exceptionally well in his state games and for India A so far, and he's a very promising cricketer. He's been in the IPL with CSK and then with us, and he's got his chance this year, and I hope he grabs it with both hands.
Alright, Cummins coming in. Sindhu. Sindhu is the one that's on fire. Sindhu is the one that's on fire, but he's out!
You've heard about the commentator's curse, haven't you?
He's out!
Yes, definitely commentator's curse. He look good. He look good.
I thought Sindhu had that one in the bag.
Side out. Never the easiest of
But not to
things.
be.
He's got the
Out.
elevation.
64 for 3 in the 10th over.
Boston has taken far more difficult catches.
63 for 3. 64 for 3. 64 for 3 in the motherfucking 10th over. In the 10th over, 64. 64 for 3. Nissan Sindhu. Go for 22. Ooh, 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 ooh. He goes for 22, man. Out. Washington Sundar comes in for the Gujarat Titans. One of my favorite players in the Indian team. Pat Cummins, 1 for 9. In his 3rd over, Pat Cummins bowling well. But it's because of this wicket. The wicket is very good for the bowlers.
A 64 for 3 now. Gujarat Titans.
Oh my sweet word.
And in comes Washington Sundar. They'll need another partnership. They had one that was fledgling, you might say, and it seemed as though they were weathering the storm. Might well
And
have
it was
looked to
weathering
try
the storm, you know.
pick things up, and that might have
Pick
been his
things
effort
up,
actually
you
right there.
know.
Sindhu.
Weathering the storm, you
picks out class and
know. I really don't want to know.
You can see the
Cause
field there
he's
probably
weathering
was
the
a
storm,
field
you
change they've
know.
actually brought about their dismissal. They
Weathering
brought that
storm,
mid
you
on up and
know.
put long off back.
Weathering the
Instead of
storm, you
mid ball
know.
into the surface.
Weathering the
If you
storm
want to
if
try
you
and hit up
wanna
and over middle,
go.
good luck to you. You'll be straight down the throat.
Alright, 64 for 3. And he's also up, but for boundary. There's no long off. There is no long off. There is no long off. There is no long off. Good shot. Good shot. Brilliant shot.
This one was at the stump. That
Washington Sundar telling Pat Cummins, motherfucker, I'll hit you all over the park, bro. Don't play with me, gang. Gang, gang, gang. Every time you think someone fucking with a team, chair out.
his bat and hit it over that mid-on fielder. Safely played. Safely.
Yeah, that is a very safe shot over the middle fielder. And there's no long off. And it wins for a boundary. Ooh.
Length, a little bit of movement.
Now Patty
The
Cummins
wicket to the lefty. Just
beats the
bites
outside
it
edge
away.
of
Look at the wicket.
Washington
Well, he's got the
Thunder.
protection, you're spot on, Sonny,
Of
about
the
line.
Washington
He's got that
Star.
long off,
Of the
deep cover and
Washington
the deep point. So
Star.
he's saying I can push it a little bit wider. Maybe he was looking to go up and over that extra cover fielder, but got enough on it.
Not enough. That was not enough.
Just the fact that he's saying, Kath, it's a little bit wider. And you
Alright,
want to
68 for
swing across to
3.
the mid-on position. You
Last
want
ball
to
of the
get
over.
it for 4 or 6.
And the Cummins stir.
5 at the wicket. 10 done.
After 10 overs,
68
68 for 3. 68 for 3, Saracen and Washington.
for 3 is where they find themselves. Gujarat Titans. Difficult to get going, you'd say. It was a partnership that seemed to be going in the right direction. But Surdashan
Be happy.
And Sindhu. And what you
Don't
won't
worry,
have
be
seen
fucking
here,
happy now.
come in, said, oh God, he might have gone to a spinner and decided he actually was going to do it. And then as belatedly just decided, no, not going to do that. It's just been...
Oh shit, laptop broken. Alright, Ishan Malinga.
Just going to go with the seam.
Ishan Malinga
come on
coming
for your
in.
second.
Sirachan smashes him straight to the field and around.
Much thought, of course, into all of this that's going on.
Straight to the field and no run. Straight to the field, but there is no run.
Mate, I can blame you this time because it wasn't me on comms, it was you.
It was your question for me.
So you've turned it back on me, have you? Do you guys believe in that in your change house?
Yeah, it's the commentator's curse. Exactly what happened over there. I mean, you were asking me about how Sindhu
Alright,
is.
one single coming up.
I think there was a ball to be hit, and he took his chance. And that's what happens in T20 cricket. Sometimes it comes off, and sometimes it doesn't.
69 for 3.
Ashish, Sunil here. You've got to
Hi,
say
sir.
it is commentator, not commentator's curse.
Yeah.
Because it was it was comment. But Ashish, you must be very happy with the form, return to form of Rashid Khan, picking wickets.
Absolutely, sir. He's bowling brilliantly in the last few weeks for us, and the way he bowled in the last game, he turned the match upside down single-handedly.
Alright, Ishan Malinga in. Washington strokes down, long on. 1 run.
Rabada, Siraj, everybody is doing their job, and I think if you see the number of dot balls, two of them, Rabada and Siraj, are the top leaders in that. And once you have two bowlers in your team who are amongst the top
Yep, amongst the top, yes, indeed.
you're obviously going to be doing well as a bowling unit.
Yes, yes.
Anything particularly as a group that you've done to sort of
70 for 3 in the 11th over.
sure footing in the way you've gone?
And we have an interview going live.
I think
But this
it's been
interview is getting
from the
boring,
last
they need
2-3
to...
years with the new set of bowlers we had after the first 3 years. Nehra keeps harping on bowling
Okay,
the
they
test
should
match
get back
lengths,
for
and
2 there.
we all keep telling the bowlers, to get to bowl to the test match lengths, which is more efficient these days because the batsmen all
Let the music play. I wanna hear you say, motherfucker, come and talk to me every day. La la la.
Is much better than bowling short balls.
La la la.
Yeah, it certainly has yielded great results for you. Thank you for talking to us, and all the best with getting 100 more runs, and maybe even more than that.
Thanks a lot.
Cut away.
I'm busy with my...
6.
What is that, 6? Oh, what a good shot.
The key here in this GT batting line.
Yes, he's the man in form and he's batting well.
Good shot there from Sirachan, man.
Till the end, that's what he's got to look at.
7-8 for 3.
If Titans have the ambition of getting to 170, 170 plus, then I think it's very, very important.
7-8 for 3 in the 11th over.
And also plays shots like that.
Just created some nice momentum into the ball, didn't he? They're still keeping that mid-off up, so he's saying he can give himself some space, and the ball's going away from him.
Malinga in.
Certainly
Sarat Malan में लाइन ब्रेक.
extra field of that. 78 for 3.
Hoeveel is dat? Oké, in die lijn alsjeblieft. Malinga bowling. Wins against his bat. It wins against his partner's bat, man. That's a bad one. 7-8 for 3 after 11. Nine overs to go. 9 overs to go. 7-8 for 3.
Gujarat Titans. It was Sunrisers who won the toss, decided to bowl, and they've kept things rather quiet. Slim pickings runs.
Yes, it's just against his partner's bat.
And it got in the way of one that was certain to be off to the fence.
Yeah, he really...
Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. Sivang replaces Cummins. Alright, so we have Sivang.
The bowler was never going to be able to get his hands to it, so there was no need for Sundar to actually put his bat down. He should have put his bat up and let the ball go.
Here's Shivang.
Shivang coming in. Just a nudge.
Nice. There was a
Just a nudge from Shivang.
conference, and he was about to bowl the over before. Perhaps KD Martin is about short boundary, long boundary.
You're spot on.
What side is the long
Mentioned
boundary?
that, I thought maybe that was a fact because the left-handers, they hit that big boundary that they're now heading into. You can spin the ball
79 for
both
3 in the
ways.
12 over. They
Both
need to
players,
get
Darshan and
something
Washington have been caught out onto that
like
square leg
160 on the
further
board,
against
can they?
spin so far
But
in
this
this
pitch is
tournament.
playing up so bad, man. Shivang Dubey, that's a definite wide. He couldn't help it.
Wide.
I think it's a fine management here, isn't it, though? Not
Wide
pushing
ball.
it too tight down that leg side. You can still hover around that off stump, create the opportunity to beat both edges.
Another wide.
Yeah, down the leg side. Important also here for him to have his wits about him, Shivang. In a scenario where the seamers are proving difficult to get away, these batters might well be searching when it comes to him, and it presents him an
Yeah.
opportunity as well. Down the leg side that time, trying to be dead straight to these lefties.
Oh, nice ball, nice ball, nice ball. 82 for 3 in the 12 over.
Ashish Kapoor was talking about bowling lengths, bowling test match lengths. Have a look
Tata
at this.
IPL Green Dots is Shiraz 117, Rabada 114, Shami 114,
For bowling those test lengths.
Archer 111, 103 goes to the back bowler. Washington just slashes this straight to the fielder.
Yeah, probably happier to be bowling at Washington Sundar, the new batter, trying to be dead straight at Sudarshan to get him off strike.
He's just had a wee look at that
Dab it
mid-wicket
up.
position. Is he building a bit of pressure here?
Oh, straight pass back the bowler. But that would be only a single. Klassen is there.
5 off the over, still a couple of deliveries to go. Just took a few balls to find his
83
range.
for 3 in the 50, 40, 20, 12, 12 over guys, 12
Maybe it's
over.
just the correction of the line actually, because looking at the numbers, it's
Ja,
pretty
het
much the same pace.
Sudarshan.
Low 90s.
Sudarshan.
There you go again. That was good.
Yeah, that's the only way you can play. Keep it like that.
Watch this throw in. He just missed it. Sunrisers have the special talent, Sonny, of throwing the ball in onto the block to try and get it as old as they possibly can to allow the reverse. Definitely a bit of turn here as well. Just something you spot them doing at different grounds, trying to get that abrasion on the ball.
Oh.
Yeah, nicely done that by Shivang.
84 for 3 after 12.
84 for 3 after 12.
And there we go. Washington Sundar and Sudarshan at the crease. Now Sunrisers is not bowling good at all. It's just the pitch. The pitch is bad. This is not a batting pitch. This pitch was not made for betting, for no one to bet on. That's why. I think they only have 1 6, 2 sixes.
After 12,
Yeah, 83 for 3, yeah.
Gujarat Titans are
84
trying
for
to
3.
piece together an innings of some sort at the moment. It's not been easy going at all. Sakib Hussain
Alright, Sakib Hussain
from the pavilion end.
gets a little nudge to the side.
Quick call from Sai Sudarshan to come back for the second. Sunny J is still here. Morgs joins me.
86 to come through for the second one, yeah, 86 for 3.
Sunny J, I know that batters have no love lost for the bowlers, but I don't mind the bowlers doing well for a change.
Yes, I think this is a format made for the batters. You see the way the bowlers have been coming back here. It's been very, very good.
86 for 3.
Gill at the start.
And Sudarshan.
The opportunity was there.
Oh, he got it away. Oh, he got it away, bro. 92 for 3 in the 13th. And Sudarshan says, I'm here.
So let's go over
Third six of the innings.
Ball as well. Not quite sure it's necessary. Sudarshan just waits on it beautifully.
Oh, he plays this game.
All played on merit.
He played that ball nicely. Is it in the gap? No, not in the gap.
Need him to be there. It's not that kind of a surface where a
93.
new batter can come in and start whacking boundaries. He's got
Ah,
to
graag nog
off
hier.
the surface.
Foucault, man. Staan ze in de waiting room? Right, Grant is hem op begin te vier, bro.
GT would ideally want Sai Sudarshan to be there as long as
Laat ze gaan aankomen.
they've still got the likes of Holder and Tewatia and Rashid.
Sinds ik het de webcam, dan kan ik het zo maken. Ja, nee. Ik hoop het nog aan binnen.
Has to give him that kind of a comfort. Sai Sudarshan has got the edge. Just like some of the best players always have an edge. RuPay Credit gives you the edge in every payment, be it rewards or offers. Just ask for RuPay.
Zeg maar, hij is gewoon. Je hebt de swing. Ik denk maar, onderlijk kon je niet. Wacht. Ja, almost.
You can see the change of feel. Moggs and Sunny G. For Washington Sundar, they put the mid-off back. And for Sai Sudarshan, they bring it in with a change in feel. So the angle obviously is different from Saqib Hussain and the length too.
Yeah, I think it is, but the principle of hitting a good line and length still remains the same. Obviously, different players access different areas. Change in field is interesting. Need to stay on that leg stump to middle stump line.
Nicely bowled. Good finish to the over. 2 dots. 94 for 3.
Stukje aan YouTube, replace that video as well.
Five seamers and a spinner used by Sunrisers Hyderabad. Shivang went for 6 into his second over.
Yeah, also nice to sit back and watch batters apply their craft. Been treated to some absolutely exhibition innings throughout this year's IPL. Just watching a batter think through their innings. The score, current run rate is 144. They'll be hoping for a lot more than that.
He's been really good against spin this year. And it's 50 for Sai Sudarshan. His 6th in the season. And he's been one special batter for the boys in Lavender tonight.
He certainly has been. He's holding the innings together. The wickets have fallen all around him. There hasn't been a substantial partnership as yet. This one's slightly better than the previous one's 35 now. On the bats, he's picked the good one coming into him quite smartly, and there he goes for another half century.
That's the second. Big open spaces, so lots of area to cover. Nicely done. Very smart. Sunny Lora had to cover a lot of ground. Right into deep square. Such a finely crafted innings on a tough surface by Sai Sudarshan. And once again, goes to the top of the pile. Sai Sudarshan with that single. And a cap has traded quite a few heads. The orange cap leaderboard. And Heinrich Klaasen. And the other side, Sai Sudarshan right now with 495 runs.
Well, there's Abhishek Sharma at number 4, not too far behind, and they're going to come into bat now after Gujarat finished their innings. Klaasen, if he gets an opportunity, certainly would want to rest that orange cap, or rather, not surrender it for too long.
Yeah, what a season he's had, Morgs and Sunny G. Heinrich Klaasen, I think his lowest score has been 11. He has crossed 30 so many times. Just one consistent batter for Sunrisers Hyderabad. Beautifully hit through the offside. Had the opportunity with a lot of width, and it's Washington Sundar this time.
Turning into a really profitable over this for the Gujarat Titans. Still a delivery left and 12 conceded. No premeditation. This is just a drag down width on offer. Sundar loves accessing that offside. Full value for runs here in Ahmedabad.
Towards long on Joe's falling shot of Heinrich Klaasen, who came charging in. A big over in the context of things. 14 overs bowled, 13 coming off it, 107 for 3. And it's the second Siet timeout, the strategic timeout for the Titans.
Are you captivated by the allure of diamonds? Explore Lotto Star's gem-packed games and uncover dazzling rewards. Spin the wheels on Diamond Explosion 7s. Experience thrilling multipliers on Immortal Waste Diamonds. Or scratch for a sparkling fortune on Diamond Rush. Go from drab to glam with payouts of up to 75 million rand. Lotto Star, your world of live games.
Hundreds of battles fought across the continent by the princes of Europe. But history doesn't care who almost won. It only remembers the name on the trophy. One night to decide it all on the ultimate stage, 30th of May. Stay connected and watch DSTV to catch the UEFA Champions League final. It's on.
Aronimink Golf Club, Pennsylvania. For over a century, it's demanded complete precision. Can the steadfast Scheffler subdue the shifting contours, hollows, and hills, and defy an abundance of clustered bunkers to lift the Wanamaker Trophy once again? It's the 108th PGA Championship, 14th to 17th May, live on your World of Champions, broadcast proudly brought to you by Ford.
Dan maak ik die bro.
Wat gaat er nog los toe?
Dan maak ik die bro.
Huh?
Dan maak ik die bro.
Wat is er voetbal?
Dan hoor ik om in te doen.
The never-ending pursuit to greatness, only on Supersport.
Catch all the Roland Garros action live on your World of Champions.
Allow me to take you on an international. Our eyes are on the FIFA World Cup.
Someday it's going to be
The African continent believes over the next 39 days. Which team you follow? Morocco, Fantasy League, Digoloto, outfits of the day. Complaining that DSTV subscription is expensive in 2026? That can wait. Everything can wait. All eyes on the FIFA World Cup. DSTV.
Zie je, ik lijk niet. Joh, ik heb hier alleen nodig aan. Dus je kunt die doen.
Ja, die wil ik.
Maar niet, ik niet man. Niet zoals die niet. En voor hem dus die. Lafis. Je slaapt in mijn kamer.
Is still there, but this is something I'm really looking forward to. And its results. What's more exciting to watch? Brutal 6 inning? Is it fiery fast bowling? Or is it the spin mastery? We're going to get a lot of that in the second innings. You've got Abhishek Sharma, Kagiso Rabada has been bowling some thunderbolts, and then Rashid Khan, who's had one of his better years in IPL. Pat Cummins. And just immediately after the timeout, deciding that he will bowl out.
Hij is solid gebouwd. En is pas in de wereld gebouwd.
Really well tonight. Just the kind of track that he would want, Moggs and Sunny G. Just come and bowl test match lengths consistently. Goes inside out. That's a shot he loves. Any time of the week.
Yes, I think at the start when he bowled test match length with the ball doing something in the air, not disturbing, it's a lot profitable, but towards the end of there's not much movement of the pitch. You bowl that in the slot, it can become easy for the batter.
Lovely way to get going again after the timeout. So often we see a break in momentum for the batting side, which then follows by a wicket. Change of field now. Third comes into the ring. Fine leg and long on are now back. Comes around the wicket to try and close up that line, and that width that Washington Sundar is looking for.
This falling short of covers. Are you not surprised that he has decided to finish his spell so quickly?
Yeah, here I like the decision. Look at the accuracy. Left-hand batters. All those blue dots are the width on offer. Strike rate 150 all the way up to 280. When you keep it straight, it drops down to 71. When you're accurate, you get reward here tonight. That's a nice lesson for young bowlers out there to keep things as simple as possible. Something on offer with the ball in hand. Go back to basics. Go back to your original question, Kartik. I like the fact that he's almost going for the jugular now. Thinks if he can get either of these wickets, as opposed to waiting around for the inevitable last over where you can see 16 to 18. He is a wicket taker, Pat Cummins. Sense an opportunity to try and come in, particularly after the timeout. Now I don't mind this at all. Front load your best bowlers.
Yeah, ideally maybe then the thought process would be to bring Praful Hinge back as well. He's been one of the better bowlers tonight. Shot. Get it away there, Sai Sudarshan. He timed it nicely, just couldn't find the gap. The deep square was in front for that kind of a delivery.
Here we now.
It's a very good
14.
comeback by the Sunrisers captain. Boundary of the first ball, the dot and then two singles. This is where now with the partnership in progress, batters are looking to get into fifth gear. Maybe more.
I need a better internet connection as well.
33.
Sixth half century for Sai Sudarshan. Had to take some time, Saniji, before he could get going.
In the middle, he didn't get too much of the strike, and then wickets were falling all around him. Only 3 wickets have fallen, but there was no partnership about any more. So therefore, he had to be a little more watchful as well. He was also very good and secure. He started to play a lot more shots.
Yeah, to your point, he faced only 13 deliveries in that power play. Sai Sudarshan. Nicely bowled. And the 50 of the partnership too, up with that single. Pat Cummins has bowled out 1-1-4 for 3 Titans. For 3, just trying to make sure that Titans get somewhere with that 50-run partnership. Still Holder, Tewati and Rashid, who can use the long handle Washington Sundar himself has been pretty good this season, averaging 41 before the start of this innings, striking at around 153. Got to his maiden half century in this IPL. It's Malinga time into his third over. He was looking forward to these answers. What's more exciting to watch? Six hitting, fiery fast bowling, or is it spin mastery? Let's have a look at the results. No. I thought it would be something about bowling, Sunny G. Moggs.
Well, not as popular as you thought, Kartik. Spin mastery. Maybe step and hit.
Just like that. Drag down and all over it there, Sai Sudarshan.
Gets into position so quickly. He knew exactly where the fielders were, and he hit it between those two fielders. And that's what can happen when you're batting well. You want to carry on with the form. It's the half pitcher, and he gets on top. And doesn't look to hit it along the ground. Bounces a little too high, and he knows there is no fielder there. So it's a safe shot to play.
Yeah, that also marks the 500 run for Sai Sudarshan. Third consecutive season where this left-hander has been super consistent.
He's so good to watch. Free-flowing player. Strike rate up as well, 156. Plenty of contributions to go for the Titans. Their campaign throughout the rest of the season. Led the way against OCB after they got bowled out under 100 against MI.
Just overrunning it there. Thankfully for Abhishek, the ball stopped right there. That's disappointed with those results. I actually thought that everybody would want the fast bowlers and the spinners to come into play more.
No. The people have spoken, Murli Kartik. They can watch sixes being hit all day and some pace on attack. He's been brilliant today. Absolutely outstanding. 1 for 20 in his 4 overs. And the likes of Mohammad Siraj later on. KG Rabada bowling upwards of 150.
Missed out on the leg stump.
It's way too out. I don't think that warranted any review at all. Just Pat Cummins checking with the keeper as he should as a skipper.
Naturally, is a framework and a process to go through. A bit too excited there, Malinga. I think he's just trying a little too much. He's an awful lot over here for a good line and good length. Ball changes of paces.
For the Yorker. 9 runs coming off it after 16. The Titans are 123 for 3.
Garanti, ik moet zo. Ik dank je.
It's 1, 2, 3. 3. 4 overs to go here. You look at those building blocks, there's somewhat been an acceleration, you'd say. 7.69 the rate of scoring now. 61 from 43, so Darshan. Together with Washington, their partnership 59 from 41 has been pretty good. Saqib Hussain. And for 17 from his 2 overs. Yeah, let's look at the projected scores, and I said somewhere around 170.
Alright, hij is
Just a
2
single
brandstof.
to start the over. Time now for
Is it like
a fun contest brought to you by the Tata Group and BCCI.
Maar nou,
Spot
dit
any
lijkt
green
van
dot
anderen
and
lijkt
win exclusive
Ik vind dat
merchandise
hij
and
net
match
een beetje
tickets.
meelijten.
Get a chance to be
Maar hij
part
lijkt
of
ook
the
nog net
Green
aan.
Dot Squad. Spot
Dan
snap
moet je naar en dan lijkt hij
share
te gebruiken.
on greendotball.com.
Ik geef die, dat is weg.
40 dot ball so far in the
Vol van
innings.
gemaakt.
Oh, has he got it away? No!
Terug,
Picked
terug,
out the
terug.
field.
Nou, wat er hele tonen gaan maken nog wel. Zie je hoe? Likkers.
Takes the catch. Helps out his mate Hussein.
Iets is er binnen.
And it's a partnership that would they were
Alright, there's another wicket down.
and it just started going.
En een keer al, ik kan...
Timed, you'd say,
Fuck, ja, nou, het is zeker, ik
for
weet
the
niet wat is het.
batting side, because
16
this
over.
is just when they would like to press on.
16.
It's been outstanding bowling. Just the tightness in terms of the line, trying to force something. That third up, straight to him, the old crocodile catch. We still love that technique. Coaches look away though. Yeah, outstanding work. Good contribution.
124.
Orange cap 61, 124 for 4.
For 4. So who's gonna win this match?
Wat van die overs?
Wat voor nummers?
Die kleine overs aan de kant.
Wat van die overs? Klaar over zijn.
Oh, oké.
Kijk hoe fris ik op die van. Want die ding is rooi.
A 124
Zie je, hij moet groen is.
for Gujarat Titans.
Dan is mijn flow kwaai hier.
Comes Jason Holder. It's been tough going all the way
Nou, hoe
through.
maak ik nou? Moet ik nou wat dongle krijgen?
Have a look at the wicket, trying to improvise, trying to ramp, and it's a good adjustment by Hussein because he follows Sudarshan.
Wat, ik weet niet waar. Ik heb het gezien op Facebook of TikTok.
Get under it sufficiently to get
Ik
it
weet niet
over.
waar niet.
Bulhinge.
Ik trouw me te figure waar.
Got it, it's okay.
En ik weet niet zo. Ik weet niet wat om te zeggen.
Ball been changed.
These boys
Just
can
nudged
do
onto
it
the
too.
onside.
Come on, motherfucker, you can fight it too.
And if that was a slower ball, then yeah, it was. Just loops out of the hand and a little fuller than he'd like, but
These boys can do it too.
I just wonder if they look to go the short ball here to him early. They've got that deep fine, deep square leg as well. Pat Cummins is just making the adjustments of the angles. That's got such a long reach. You just want to try and get
Zijn
out
op je
hitting
letjes.
up.
Het is voor op een zakje.
Nee. Als ik de pin zo wakker schrik, man. Als ik stream niet aan.
Oh. We doen niet cricket hier dag.
Yeah, just trying to.
Ja, als ik cricket hier dag. Net voor de klok.
If he didn't get the elevation, you'd have been happy if he could have maneuvered it in a different direction, not straight to the fielder, like they call it the spoon shot.
Ja, maar dan ga ik dit doen.
On the other side.
Dan kan ik zomaar uit.
Yeah, but from Jason Holder's point of view and from GT's point of view, they would want him to contribute with the bat. He's been exceptional with the ball. We all know how good he
In
is.
waar zit het nou? Die van die webcams hier.
When it comes to hitting the big sixes, so his best
Dat
has
ball!
been only 23.
Wie is die wat zo
They
bal?
would want a bigger contribution from him with the bat too.
yeah, always tough to analyze how these middle order players have gone in the course of the season. Just how much opportunity to make an impact, and almost always in situations like this. So 18, 19 balls to go, and you come in and you must
I
make
need to get me
hay.
a
So you
background
go
picture,
from
man.
ball
Like a
one.
cricket or sporting behind me.
Ball that again.
Kijk maar keer die yellow, zien ze die hele screen behind me? I need that yellow, I need this whole screen. That is a move. Now you see, when you talk like that, I like it, Granty. Now where is he? Now I can go search.
Google it, Google it.
Number 6
Hey, Google.
now, it's because they face such a
Cricket Bandit is fair.
least amount of balls. And I think then you look at Heinrich Klaassen. And yeah, he's been in that top echelon in terms of runs through as a middle order player too.
It'll be wide again. These will be helping Gujarat Titans. Yeah, and I think we will go in that direction and getting more efficient as lower order player finishers.
You have another one?
So
let's make it
is
so long,
another one who
30.
comes into that subject when you look at this Gujarat Titans team. And a while ago, Washington Sundar would have been discussed, and until he got the more settled position of 4 or 5,
These girls
then
can
sort of
be
put innings
too.
together.
I think she nog like die white, alles is nogal white. Oh, dat is al klaar toe
Shot.
white.
Really well hit by Washington Sundar, 4 to finish. It's 10 off that one, 133 for 4.
133 for 4. Cause these girls can boogie too. Come on, motherfucker, come on, fuck you. Come on, girls, let's get break it, break it.
He did well to open his leg up.
133 for 4
But still got the
in the
timing
18th
right, got the
over.
placement right. It's all it had to do was beat the
Eerst maken we weer wat leer, want ik heb
wicket,
tak geslapen.
and it raced away for 4.
Washington Sundar, 29 from 24. Hops to go inside out.
Come on, girls, let's not break it.
Working outside that time, finds the gap as well. Yep, not happy.
Your number I didn't ask about.
Should suggest nobody likes go for a
Alright, Jason Holder on strike. 134 for 4 in the 18th.
tough out there for the batters.
Holder misses out.
Got to do a really good job of
Holder
closing
misses out.
here. Make sure they don't let the momentum switch the other way. Great start for Prapalinge.
Prapalinge.
Yeah, the inroads that they needed to make, thanks to Prapalinge getting Shubman Gill first and then review. Not the best of deliveries, a strangle down the leg side, but the review in time, and especially more
Prapalinge coming in.
point of view.
Holder, block all ball.
And he's pretty athletic, very strong. And
What?
nearly pulled off Astana in the deep.
18.
Yeah, top work to get round and also make sure that he caught it first. I mean, everything right up until he slips. He was just trying to get himself back onto the park. Unfortunately, the studs don't
Yeah.
catch. But gives
Very well.
way under him.
Voor de lucht. Voor de stof.
Can't get back.
Voor de lucht. Voor de alles.
Certainly saved
Dat
a
maar eens.
couple.
Falcon?
They put that
Falcon?
deep mid wicket out, so it allows him to hit that
Oh,
base.
sorry hoor, hij bro, maar wie is de sweep?
Slow balls as well as into the surface, so he's got a few options here. Third and fine up.
Definitely. Alright, 134. And Washington smashes that one like a motherfucker.
Wrist work on this one.
2 overs left, then I can have like a smoke break.
He's just so good at creating width. That was one of the options.
Is this now your like the?
Lengthen
No?
areas, but just be able to open up
And
the
it's full.
space. Incredible follow through, isn't it?
Tot morgen dus alweer.
Throws the bat over his back shoulder and says, I'm on my way.
Ja, Grant, ik kan nog niet gelijk, dat gaat voor mij klaar, kijk vrouw. Morgen rient het, kan hij niet komen. Sukkel ik met een halve lijken.
To get away with that, I think he does. Nothing doing from. Yeah, he's thinking about it. He's looking at his partner at the other end, saying, "Hold on." Holder says, "What do you reckon? Isn't that over your shoulder?" Over your head, it needs to be. They'll fight for every single inch. They must. Nip and tuck here.
Raffle in, Washington Sundowns strike. In the block hole, 1 run.
Excellent work already to this point, Prapalinge. Let's look back. I said earlier that he burst onto the scene, and he certainly did. The young fellow has been troubling everybody in Surya Banki. Jarrell, victorious. And Farah couldn't sleep. 3 in the first over. And that's why he burst the bag celebrating.
Sort of has that forward release, doesn't he? Feels like he's slightly awkward.
Alright, Profel. Wat is last ball of his hal daar?
Deep extra cover as well, so expect him probably to look wider.
While Gujarat Titans is on 139 for 4.
Can he reach us up and over the offside?
Tyson Holder smashes that one to the long on area.
Expensive tonight.
But only get one.
With the wicket taking. 140 for 4.
Indeed it is. 140 for 4. Wat zei? Just as lekker man. Ja. Come on guys, no, let's not fake it. Break it. Come on guys, and let's not break it.
For 4, and it's 12 balls to go. Looking at
2 overs left, 140 for 4. In the 80th. In the 90th.
Around there, about 160. Can they shift this? How many more than that?
Ishan Malinga coming in with the last over of his over of the 4 over spell in that even the Martin Mamigera and have a car marking out of beer.
Final one none for 28 for him.
TV?
How good is this reverse that he's got? He's just able to get that little bit of tail, and it's the one thing that from a batting perspective, you sort of initially play that first line and then it keeps coming at you as a right-hander.
Holder. Oh my sweet lord, smashes that motherfucker against his hand. That is pain. That is painful, guys.
A disconsolate looking Jason Holder, because he feels, oh, what about rubber? The green is hit that well, expected to go off of
Look at this.
But for this hand that gets in the way.
Oh nee, it's against his palm is nog eens zo zie je niet. Dan zie je, op je fit stuk.
See that little bit of tail. This would have been an outstanding catch.
Nou, is het op je bier gezet. Die met die paal, kijk, hij maar zo rijdt, zien ze. Het was lekker in die palm. Holder, Washington. In the gap 4 runs. 145 for 4.
They need a flurry of boundaries at the back end here, and that might well break the shackles.
They've been guilty of doing that when things have been going fine. There've been lots of
Niet alle bit nog. De score is nog gekregen.
way too short today. On a track
Ja, hij is nog 1 over in 4 balls left.
This is the only way the GT batters have been
Nee,
able
die
to
pizza is
put
kak.
boundaries. Once
Hij
again,
kan niet slat hij.
too short.
Hij kan niet altijd 6 en 4 slat hij. 180 nee, 160 misschien ja, 165, no 1. I will say never 180. 160, 163.
Nicely bowled. Running hard as well. Necessary upsee.
Come on, girl, let's not break it.
Thankfully, they
Kung sila
were
kawan
watching
aja
each
bisa.
other.
Oh, the strength of GT really has
Okay,
been
extra, I'll stick by 163.
How many runs do we need to give our bowlers? Rabada, Siraj, you think about that tasty matchup against Abhishek Sharma and Travis Head. Rabada bowling the quickest we've probably seen him as well. And Holder's been a
These
massive
girls
difference
can
for this
dig it
bowling unit.
too.
Oh, that would be wide. All of these will help. Every extra delivery, extra run.
147 for 4. In the 19th over, are you sure? So let's knock on the motherfucking door.
Expect that at the top of the order there.
97 4. 147 4. Holder, stroke it down to the long on area.
Field set straight.
Yeah, actually, I suppose everyone's looking forward to that contest on a track like this, which has got a bit of spice. I would say for Kagiso Rabada, Siraj, most power play wickets. And then just the way you think about them.
I started late, man, because I didn't know what to do on the screen. So once this innings is finished, I'm gonna wait for a little bit. I'm gonna go switch off and go lay and go eat. More fresh, because this webcam just came today. This thing. Hmm? No, I was streaming late. No, yeah. En toen kijk ik wel een paar Denzel Washington movies. That's alright. Yeah, it's not like heavy. There is to make a pie and a drink. So as me ever a steak in the beginning, as now a pie and a drink. So you get it down with it. Huh? No 4. Yo! What the fuck? Is Grant gonna get it right here?
Super 6 from Washington Sunda. 18 off the over. 1 to play. 158 for 4.
Is Grant gonna get to 180? I don't think Grant is gonna. Is Grant gonna be right? Chat, y'all, tell me, is Grant gonna be right? Here's nobody in the chat. Nee, ik heb laat begonnen. Normaal als ik vroeg begon en in net staat, dan allemaal samen. Maar toen sukkel ik moest om uit te figure, wat gaat die aan, man? Die ding is opposite ways. Zien ze, als ik zet in toe aan, als zien ze.
158 for 4.
Zien ze opposite.
Titans 1 to play and they'll have some help here because
Ik weet niet hoe het zijn. Ik ken nog niet, daarom zeg ik me nog.
to Sunrisers Hyderabad. And they've got some momentum. 18 of the previous one. What about this for a shot?
Come on, girl, let's not take it.
I don't know how he's managed to create power and
Come
get
on,
bat on
motherfucker,
it.
you gotta break it.
Stunning shot that we've seen tonight.
What a gem this has been from Washington Sunda. Can he put the icing on the cake though? 49 years from just 31. On a surface that's been tough. 61 from 44, Sudarshan, he's guided things. But the cameo has come in at the back end here from Sundar.
Well, with that one fielder in the circle, it means he's had to change his plan. Seen them go wide a lot in the death in the last over. Now they've had to bring that fielder on the offside up, so it means he's got to go straight. That brings in that short boundary hitting leg side as well from Jason Holder.
Is hij truck driver? And Ireland. Alright, Hussein coming in with the last over. And Holder gets a hold of that one, but not too far. That is probably going to be 2 overs.
2 of the first. And the protection with regard to
Oh, no,
the
Ragzi
bowler.
Bang.
He's trying to protect the
No, Ragzi
offside.
Bang. 160 is there.
Work the batter to the leg side.
Okay, I still say 163, 167. You said 73, 75, 80 there down. I say it's in between 160 and 173. And then you must go up. They're not gonna make one over 173.
Question here, does Holder get into the pocket to try and hit a 6 into that mid-wicket area? Or does he
Let's
just
see if
hold
Grant
his
get this right.
position, try and
We're
lift
gonna
it over
Grant
the
get this
offside?
right.
Those are his options.
It's not gonna be real. Wide ball.
Be wide. That was the bluff.
It's a wide ball, it's a free. It's a free
Think
ball.
that I'm trying to have you hit leg side. And then slow and wide of your arc.
Oh, my word, Pat Cummins is he's reviewing it. Pat Cummins is reviewing it. Pat Cummins is reviewing.
Reviewing it for a wide given.
Wide easily, wide. Yo, Grant is gonna be trouble with it.
Just working things out as well. Hold after that delivery. Phil sent leg side.
We have a player review for a wide given on the offside. Check the feet, it's a fair delivery. Okay, we have the batter here at the release point. If I could have the ball through, please, to the popping crease. Okay, if we can freeze it there, thank you. We can see it is outside the guideline. If I could have the umpire back on screen, please stay with your original decision wide.
Hij maakt het niet twee pas goed.
Signal now.
Correct. Well done up. Wide, extra run, extra delivery. Longer side is offside. There's a man right behind the ump. Get just one. Good result if you're the bowler.
Well, he's standing there effectively because he thinks he's just going to bowl that straight and the stumps just with a little dip back in. This means it's creating that little bit of pressure saying, okay, try and hit elsewhere. It's been something SRH have gone a lot with is that captain that effectively, or the fielder that stands pretty much backstop to the umpire. Adjustments now with the left-hander on strike.
Left-hander who's been hitting it well. Washington Sundar said over and over he loves the offside, loves inside out. And so field set is very straight leg side where you have square leg on the boundary, and then you have deep mid-wicket who's very straight actually, and then long on. And offside has a sweeper square. Didn't quite have any pace on it for him to work it away to the boundary. So he'll only get one, and the one will bring up 50 for Washington Sundar. Really good cameo here. It's off 32 balls, 7 fours and a 6. Important runs these. Just how important we'll find out a bit later. But one suspects he's playing them into a decent position.
It's been a good problem-solving innings. Some with some composure, other times maybe not so much.
They're looking for the fence. It's just a single. 25 of his last 9 balls. Washington Sundar.
It's been a question of giving him a spot that has been a problem in the last few months. Whichever team he's played
Hij altijd toe 3 daar winter. Maar wel de misschien onze winter gaat zo kaklang is.
notching up his maiden half century this season, following it up with the second half century in a game which holds a lot of plots.
Oh, good slowing. Top slower ball. Keeper's catch. Takes it in the end. Nonchalantly is set out after it. And then suddenly realised, oh dear, that's not quite where I thought it was. And I had to put the skates on. It's a good catch in the end. What a knock it's been.
Yeah, that is something which he does really well. That's why they like going to him, Saqib Hussain. Yeah, completely outfoxes. And then the last couple of feet, that sudden surge of speed from wicketkeeper Ishan Kishan. He had to put in the dive. And a well-made half century for Washington Sundar, 164 for 5.
One ball. Come on, girl, now let's get breaking. Let's see if Grant can get to 160.
164 for 5 brings
One,
Rahul
170.
Tawatia out to the middle. Can he whack
Rahul
Rahul down?
Tawatia, this is going to be out. What do you say it's going to be?
That's what he'd like. That's what they'd like. The Gujarat Titans.
Nee, daar was het nog. Yes.
Bennett is 168.
Yes, go. 4-6 out.
He can get runs.
Four.
He can get 4 of them. Nicely done. 168 for 5 off their 20 overs.
I knew it. I knew it.
It's been all the way through this innings.
That's the one.
Back in the wash-up of the game, how important are these 4 runs going to be? It's that slow ball that's just stuck in the surface that we've seen all night. No doubt a lot of those bowlers there in Gujarat will be going, right, what works as a bowling unit, and we know the power that we're going to come up with against Sunrisers openers.
Every time I think of boys to men, I think of you. God, ik weet niet waar hij voor kan.
54 runs.
Ja, maar ik.
Would have had to recalibrate after the start, having been sent into bat by Sunrisers Hyderabad. Won the toss. Ball swinging a little bit, just sticking in the surface a touch. Shot making not so simple, as we become accustomed to through the course of the tournament. And so can you assess correctly and then bat aptly to end up with what is a winning score. Pertinent that he's warming up. Prasidh Krishna might come in as the impact sub. Yeah, 168 for 5. There'll be much discussion. What's it like as a total? Those who've batted must believe it's enough. And we've got Sai Slasher alongside Sai. Please put your orange cap on first of all. Congratulations on that front, and also on the batting side of things. You batted well. Tell us about the recalibration you had to do and what the surface did.
To start with, the surface was a bit soft and it was there was moisture in it. It was seaming around, so we also lost a few early wickets. So it was my turn to take the game deep, and you know.
Alright, see you guys. Me, I go now. You gotta tick. Nou, dat zijn maar 3 mensen.
What you might have expected coming here and how that affects how you go.
I think it doesn't affect us, but probably 10 runs would have been a cushion for us. But I think our bowlers.
So you're saying that 178, 180 is probably about par?
175 to 180 would be a great score, but I think this is also a very good score.
Okay, so is this par or no?
5 o'clock turning, yes.
Yes, it's par.
Okay, so what then will be important with regard to your bowlers? You having faced your opposition out there in order for you to have the opportunity.
Kranti, als op mijn mail gaat ik zien dat ik ga doen alles. Ik ga brek alles. Ik heb even op alles. Ik kan niet meer spelen, ik weet niet.
Even when you say even in 11, 12, 13 though, it was still seaming around.
Ik kan niet
It is
spelen.
still a bit sticky and it pitches off. So I feel
Hij is anti-PM en mijn level 48.
so I think it'll be a good game.
A win?
Oh, your friend.
A win?
Sorry?
A win?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
For sure?
Yeah,
Okay, well
we'll give our
played.
best, yeah.
Thanks for speaking to us.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, KJ, a little bit KJ, and I understand. He's right up the top of the orange cap leaderboard, Sai Sudarshan. Couple of Sunrisers there as well, and Heinrich Klaassen has had a brilliant season. And Abhishek, so good. He has to get them started, maybe in slightly different fashion to what we've become accustomed to. Sudarshan 61 from 44. The bulk of the runs of those 168. Yeah, 168 for 5, largely due to contributions from 2 batters. Half century for Sai Sudarshan, and then the second half century for Washington Sundar. Contribution from Nishant Sindhu. Batted well for his 22 before finding Klaassen in the deep of the bowling of Pat Cummins.
A lot of use of the pace through the first 10 overs. Pat Cummins was outstanding with the ball. Powerful as well. A couple of wickets. They got a little bit of shape. They got some assistance out of the wicket. Well, the sole spinner went for 9.5. I still think there was enough in there to suggest that there is spin in this particular wicket as well.
Yeah, question is outdoorsy now. It's a special day today. They're playing in pink. Yes, we can. To beat Hanson. Say pink, others will say lavender actually is the colour. Cancer survivors as they go around the ground. Kudos to you, all of you. And as I say, this is a worthwhile cause, an important cause. Cancer survivors and their families. And the hope is that the home side on a special day like today would be able to win. 168 they must defend. Sunrisers 169 to win.
Zo, voor Joost zit van oorzaak met de bal. Als ik op een keer laat zien. See you. Bye.